Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what it is, man. It's your boy DJ Damage, man. Back at it. Damage Control Podcast, man. Episode 16. Celebrity DJ Alamo in here with me, man. What's good with you, my brother? Talk to me.
Hey, man, it's a pleasure to be alive in this pandemic, and I'm actually moving around in the pandemic, so I appreciate this opportunity. You're supposed to get it popping a little while ago, but everything happens for a reason.
It's all about timing, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tape Hustlers, two Tape Hustler DJs in the building, you know what I'm saying?
Facto, shout out to Joe Rugby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what's good though, man? You know what I'm saying? I know Joe put me on to you a little while ago, you know what I'm saying? And but I never had a chance to rap with you. You know what I'm saying? So what better opportunity than right now? You know what I'm saying? So what's up with you? Like tell me about you, like what got you into the DJing, man? Like how long you been DJing for?
Well, I got my first pair of turntables when I was 15 years old. So, you know, I've been moving and grooving since 95.
95. Times was definitely different then, especially trying to come up as a DJ. How was that?
You know what? I think it was more of just the craft of it. What really took me to really like face it and really be like, yeah, I want to do this or whatever is because of the movie Juice. Juice was a very big inspiration for me. Omar Epps, the GQ whole situation. It was everything that I think I wanted to. I don't know. I wanted the lifestyle. I wanted to be GQ. Like I wanted people to treat me like GQ. Like when, you know what I mean, he won that battle and everybody praised him and just, you know, how, and I kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, I think it was that in Beach Street and Crush Groove, and I came up in that era. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, so you know that you know hip hop has always been influential in my life, in my area. I grew up 2 blocks away from Special Ed, 2 blocks away from Spliff Star, and Lord Have Mercy. He was on
Spliff Star.
Yeah, and Busta Rhymes and the whole East Flatbush thing, like that. You know what I'm saying? So I come from that. You feel what I'm saying? And the EPMD era, the EPMD, the Brooklyn dudes that they hung with was from my block, Lenox Road. So I used to see Redman, K Solo, you know what I mean? I used to be on my block, but you know, when you young, you're not like, yo, that's, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you young boy, so it's like, yo, shit's the rapper, like, you know what I mean?
Right. But in a whole different way.
Right. So, you know, like I said, the influences have always been in my face and always there. And you know, my sister was a very big influence. She watched me a lot, and she always would play music around me. So, you know, I got to start giving her flowers because I don't really give her flowers as much. So.
Yeah, in this day and age right now, with all this crazy shit going on, you got to give everybody their flowers that deserve them.
Facts.
I feel you on that.
Let me give you yours now. Appreciate you. Shout to you. Shout to what you're doing. Shout to your movement and everything you got going on. I appreciate being on it, man.
I appreciate you even coming on, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, COVID definitely helped me shape this podcast. You feel me? Because this is something I've been wanting to do for a minute. But, you know, with touring and, you know, you're a DJ too, bro. So touring and just moving around, you never really get a chance to sit down and structure shit sometimes.
Right.
It forced me to do it.
And I tell people all the time, like, whether you was a hustler, this pandemic shows who's really a hustler and who's not.
Boom. Bingo. People don't realize that, bro. People do not realize that shit, man.
This is survival of the realist, not the illest or none of that. It's the realist because, you know what I mean. At the end of the day, you know, nobody's praising these DJs that live off of DJing every night in the club or every weekend, or you feel what I'm saying. Nobody's helping them, reaching out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the DJs is a big thing for me, man. I show love to a DJ before anything. I honor a DJ before anything because I am that. So
it's like I had DJ Win on here a couple episodes ago, and he says something that made me think for the past couple of days after that. Like, the respect for the DJs just ain't the same no more.
No,
It's like
he's fucking all the way right out the DJ win. I mean, listen, real shit. He ain't saying no lie.
the respect for the DJs just ain't the same. They overlook us like, they play music. That's all they do. Like and they don't realize when it comes time to work a record, who's the first fucking person you call? DJ. Not no promoters. No, we are that. People don't, and that's the thing. People don't realize that we are that. We're all of that in one. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna listen to what the hell a DJ says before anybody else. As far as, yo, hear this record. If the DJ risks his career,
right? Also, it's like say for instance, if you have a DJ that's in a club, let's just say for instance, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, your average person that's an average consumer goes to the club maybe, and we're dealing with age groups now. Now, if it's a younger demographic of 18 to maybe 25, they go to the club maybe out of a month 2 to 3 times.
Sometimes even more than that. But yeah.
Okay, like I said, it just depending on the demographic, right?
Right.
Now you get somebody that over depending on their lifestyle, a person that's from 25 to 40, they only go into the club once.
If that. Right.
So when you really look at it, it's like, well, who are we catering to, and what are we catering to? And now it's like, well, the people who's supposed to spend the money, the people who brings in the money, and that's why nightlife has died down, is because, you know what I mean? I mean, you got the new young generation, and they getting money. Shout to these young niggas. They getting money. We wasn't getting money like that when we was coming up. And you know what I'm saying? So shout to them and the things they doing, and they hustle's crazy. But you got the younger DJs that don't know how to hustle. You got the younger ones who's like, well, I'm just waiting for the promoter to call me. What if he never calls?
What if he never calls? And you stuck at home not doing a goddamn thing, we're just wishing.
So it's a real disconnect with really who's working, really who's not working. I don't diss nobody. I don't, some people got the upper hand. Some people's in great situations, and they by luck. I've been in by luck situations as well. You feel me? So it's a situation where how are you keeping yourself relevant in a time right now? Because let's just say things do kind of open up and it becomes better, right? We're gonna do the pros and the cons of it becoming better or worse, right?
Right.
If it becomes better, the people that was not working and nobody didn't see them, nobody didn't hear them, nobody wasn't paying attention to them, nobody didn't see them, no face value or nothing.
Right.
You're going to drift in the wind.
And that's
the
exactly
people now the con, right? That's the con of it. But the pro of it is like when everything does open up, you're gonna be the first one they call.
Right. Right. And that's real. Because
let me tell you what happened today. No bullshit. It's funny we even talking on this topic because I think it kind of transcends to what just happened to me today. I'm out here moving around and I'm posting what I'm doing. I ain't even post a lot of shit that I did, but because I'm not that type of person, but I do get my own attributes and get my own pictures for my own self when it's need be, and I post accordingly. So
right, post accordingly. See, that's the thing. People gotta realize you gotta post accordingly. You don't gotta post every little fucking thing you do. Mm-hmm. But hell, if you're working, you have the right to pop your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But sometimes you also breed off a different energy.
Right.
And I ain't here for that. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I have no desire to bring down anybody else because I ain't even where I need to be. So how can I have that energy?
But see, like like if I see something you're posting, right, and I even think for a second that you're bragging, we can't relate.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
If I feel like you're bragging, that says a lot about me.
True.
Sometimes we're just posting what we're doing. Just because you're not doing the same thing or even remotely close, doesn't mean I'm bragging to you.
And it also doesn't mean that you can't do it too.
We all got the same 24 hours, man.
Hey, listen, bro. Like, and that's what goes back into what I'm saying. Like I got the call today from my man from Tennessee. He like, yo, what I gotta do to get you on these parties? What I gotta do to get you in the mix? What I gotta do to do that? And I'm like, we already made some money together before. You already booked me before. But he like, nah, I'm gonna lock you in. I need you to do all my concerts. I need you to do all the.
I've had a couple calls like that in the last couple weeks.
Right, and it's like when people start to lock in with you, that's when you really start to see in this type of pandemic, you know, you start to realize who cares about you, who's thinking about you.
Facts. And who sees what's going on, though, too. Because if you're just an at-home DJ not doing a damn thing, but just waiting, like you said, waiting for somebody to call you,
it ain't gonna ever happen.
You know what I'm saying? You got, like, my whole thing is this, bro. With me, I can only speak for me. When I seen this happening, I was like, wait a minute. I can't just sit around. I got to do something different. But see, the thing about it was, I was already doing something different. Had the radio stations going. Had, you know what I'm saying? I was doing a music review. I was promoting artists. It's something a lot of DJs out my way, they do not do, is promote artists, is break artists, fuck with the independent artists. And that's how me, for forever, have always stood out. So when this shit started happening and all these artists started realizing, oh, I got to drop more music. Who the fuck's going to push it for us? That phone started going crazy, man.
I mean, but you got to remember, I was telling somebody else this maybe like a week ago. We was just talking about during the pandemic, you know what I mean, who really kept the people sane. And I said the DJs did.
DJs, yep.
Because we was the ones DJing on live. Who kept the entertainment going and when the pandemic started? DJ D-Nice, right? When D-Nice took over the world, not saying that he was the first person to do it, it's just his took off.
On that level, bro, this nigga had ESPN tapped in. This nigga had Michelle Obama, bro. Like, shit was ridiculous, bro.
Again, no one's thinking about, well, who you being entertained by.
The DJ. Gotta respect the DJ.
Forget anything else. All right, you're being entertained, but how are you being entertained though? So right then and there, it helped us and catapulted us. And some DJs, they took on to it. Some DJs, they watered the shit down with. See, and then also, this is another thing. Let me tell you what also helped out and realized. It realized who's a good DJ and who's a bad DJ.
You said it right there. You said it right there. You said it right fucking there. Because I have nothing against anybody going live and DJing.
Right.
Well, you got to know where you at. You know what I'm saying? With DJing.
Or I can't be bored by your playlist, or you're not doing nothing to keep my energy, or you're not making me. If you can't wow me over the computer, you won't wow me in a club.
That's a big fact. And that's my whole thing, bro. Like, I did the DJ live a couple times, but people were used to me doing that already. I was already doing that. So as motherfuckers was doing it, I stopped doing it.
Right.
If that makes sense. And that was the best fucking thing I ever did.
Right, because you know why? Because you was already a part of a wave that was there. So now, because people used to be like, "Yo, when you gonna go live?" I don't, for what? You know what I do. I've been doing this already for a minute now. Like, so would you? Like,
I didn't like the DJs that prostituted themselves on.
That's what I'm saying. It went to, yo, if you want to see me, pay me. Whoa, hold up, fam.
Put in the cash apps and all this other shit on there every fucking hour. Bro, right. We get it. You're screaming broke right now.
That's what you're telling people.
You're screaming it.
Just versus
Help your lungs. I'm broke. Help me.
Right. Versus just being an entertainer and entertain, bro.
Because now you're reminding me of them bums on the corner that play the saxophone for change and you know what I'm saying? Like that.
But this is the other part of it. When you see them bums on the corner, if it sounds good, you're gonna give them the money without even them having to
Right.
ask.
Right.
But
I'm saying,
that's the difference now. Like, so if you're a good DJ, you ain't gotta even ask because niggas gonna want to throw money at you because
exactly. That leads to what I'm saying.
You entertaining the shit out of me. So here, bro.
And
Thank you.
That goes back to what you were saying, like, and it's about respecting the DJs, but DJs gotta have respect for themselves as well.
Facto.
Feel what I'm saying? And that's what I mean with all this. Like, I've seen niggas on. Oh, we're not working right now. Shoot me this. I go on live. Send me some money. Bro, come on. And it be some DJs that you would even, yo. You know what I'm saying? It'd be some DJs that's supposed to be this and that. And also some of the, hey, I'm just keeping it 100, bro. We talk facts on here.
Kid Capri had, you know what I mean? He put the blast out there like,
and
yo.
He fucking nipped it in the bud immediately.
Woo, right. So, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, trust me, I totally understand it. And
you know?
And it is what it is, bro. But at the same time, it's like, I was just in the club with Swamp Izzo last night. I was just, you know what I mean? The DJs are still working, but the people who, like I said, the people who ain't been showing their face, doing Zooms, doing what you doing, doing music reviews, like, what is the purpose?
There is no purpose, and that's what
there is. There it is. You know what I'm
saying? You know what I mean? Who gave you your first break? Who gave you your first opportunity? You know what I'm saying?
I had a lot of opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, who gave you your first? You always remember your first.
First big one or just the first
your
one?
First big, you know what I mean? Like, people started knowing what time you was on. Like, oh, shit, I made it. That moment. Who gave you that? I know you said earlier you're not where you want to be at yet. None of us are. Because none of us touch 100 million yet.
I would say I had 3 good moments. So I'll just say the 3.
Yeah, go ahead.
As you throw it at me right now. One of my moments was Gillie the Kid taking me on tour. That was one. Another one was being asked to be on my hometown, or not even hometown, because I don't per se live in Philly, but I'm 15 minutes from Philly, so that's the closest city to me. So we don't have a radio station in Jersey. So the biggest radio station where I'm from, Philadelphia, Power 99, I was on Mix Show for 3 years. That was that was big because I'm not from New Jersey. I'm not from Philly. In some way, somehow, I worked my way up to being a top guy in Philly. And on a top radio station in Philly, whereas people that was born and raised in that city, and you feel what I'm saying, and came up, and that's a dream for them. You feel what I'm saying? Which is like, you know what I mean? How my dream would be if I was still more up north. I want to be on Power 105. I want to be on Hot 97. Same situation. You feel what I'm saying? But that's the second one. And I would say the third one, to be honest, the third one would possibly be that's a tough one, man. Because I've had some really, I've been some places. You feel what I'm saying? And I've had some good things. You know what? All right, I'll say it like this. AR putting me under his wing and saying, let's do this together. So those are my 3.
Shout out to AR. But see, that's what it is, though. Because, like you just said, you're not from there. You're from Brooklyn. Let's just, you know what I mean? You're from Brooklyn.
Let's get it right there. Right.
Go to PA and make your name in PA. You get what I'm saying? That not a lot of people could do that. Trust me. I made my name in other cities before my own. It took everywhere else to see what time I was, see what time I was on, for where I'm at to see where I was on.
Exactly.
And trust me, and it's just like sometimes, you know, it's like that. So how you and Gillie link up though?
It was me during my mixtape stage. I had a nice mixtape run for a little while, and
I seen you on Tape Pulse. I seen a couple of your projects on there. You know what I'm saying?
And that was after my run. You feel what I'm saying? That was like,
you know what's crazy? I don't mean to cut you off, but how I found out was hilarious. Because when I started uploading my projects on there, my shit just started going crazy. So Joe, you know how his little reviews come back. So
right.
Whoa, you up there with Alamo and Headbuster right now.
Headbuster, my nigga.
Alamo. I didn't know you at the time. This was like 4 years ago, my nigga.
Like, right.
He goes, Alamo, I bet. And then he was supposed to link me and you up, but it never happened. You know how she is.
Yeah, we were supposed to do a tape together. We were supposed to do a tape together. It just, I think it was just timing wise, but it wasn't like niggas was playing each other like, oh, I ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. It just didn't, you know what I'm saying? So that was real. Like I said, like I had a nice little run, and then it was just like, you know, like it just went a place where I put it like I had people from UK. I've hosted people mixtapes from the United Kingdom and all these other places on the strength of ARAB, on the strength of, you know what I'm saying, being on dude's platform that gave me an opportunity. You feel what I'm saying? It's people like, put like this, no bullshit. Here go another story, crazy story. I was with DJ Mill Ticket from Chicago, and he was DJing for G Herbo at the time. And they did a show in Philly, so they invited us down. His manager is Mickey, who used to be on Cash Money, the rapper Mickey. So that's G Herbo's manager. So they called us to come to the concert in Philly. We fucking with them. I introduced myself. First person I introduced myself to was Mickey. So I said, yo, what's up, my nigga, DJ Alamo. He like, DJ Alamo? Like, you know how you niggas like, DJ Alamo? So I'm like, I know I don't know you, my nigga. So, you know what I mean? Like, what's up? So he like, the mixtape nigga? And I'm like, yeah. He like, yo, you know your mixtapes is crazy in Chicago. And I'm like, word? Like, I didn't know that. So then now he taking us upstairs and we go up to meet G Herbo and Mill Ticket. So I already kind of know Mill Ticket, but we don't know each other face value. It was just more the internet. So he said, oh yeah, what's up, my nigga? He's like, yeah, the mixtape nigga, right? And I'm like, oh, it's crazy. So then G Herbo says, yeah, bro, niggas in shop fuck with your mixtapes, bro. Like, and I'm like, wow, like, you feel what I'm saying? You just don't know until, you know what I'm saying, somebody from there or whatever, and you know what I mean, whatever the case may be. But I was fortunate, and I had a real good run, and I understood. I paid my way. I paid to be on sites. I paid to be on every site before I got to upload. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, it wasn't easy. Like, I was sponsoring my tapes.
I used to sponsor my shit with Spinrilla on them.
Right. If you don't put money behind it, niggas was thinking, yo, you should just buzzing. No, my nigga, I had to put money. Like, what do you think?
Some of the biggest artists on some of my tapes, and I still had to come up with it, bro.
You still gotta give up the bread.
It don't matter. It don't matter. No matter who's hosting it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No matter who's on it, you gotta put in your own money. You gotta invest. That goes for everybody. So if DJs gotta do it, artists, what the fuck excludes you?
Yeah, and it even comes back to even the DJs with the mixtape covers. It was like, y'all niggas was killing me with the niggas was fucking, yo, them niggas with them ugly mixtape covers. I used to hate them. Some of them guys used to make me want to just do a mixtape because their cover was ugly.
You know what's funny though? A lot of DJs, some of their covers are harder than their project.
Harder than the project. And it was that part of it. It was like,
it's more like who has the best cover?
The dope cover, but the tape was like,
it is gaga. Yeah.
So, you know, I came along. I came a nice little way, and I'm fortunate that I got myself into the mixtape game before it really died. I was one of the last of the dying breeds.
Same here, bro. Same here. Trust me. Trust me. Yes. Niggas don't want to pay. They rather pay for slots, but on playlists and things like that.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? The thing about it is now, as a DJ, this is what's also happening. The exclusivity of it is coming back, because now if if your song could just be out there and everybody gets it and never really does anything to get it, what's the exclusivity of it? And now artists are starting to realize that, all right, yeah, so I can give you 3 songs that's already out there, but I give you 1 that's not.
Yep.
That's the new thing now. That's how I'm winning with these niggas. Just give me 1 exclusive, 1 that you're not even gonna touch. Do not touch it, like nothing. Just give it to me. You know what I mean? Give me the rights to that. You know what I mean? Oh, all right. That's different. I never thought about that. Yeah, because now when people, there'd be a whole new song out there that don't nobody got and nobody can find. And
Right.
where are they going to go get it? That mixtape.
Right.
Because that's the only place it is.
Right.
You feel me?
Ah,
So it's ways around it, but it took a while for the DJ community. Some guys understand it. Is like, look at what Big Mike is doing. Big Mike is back.
Mm-hmm.
He's not paying attention. Big Mike is back dropping mixtapes with that Piff.
Yep.
They made a deal. Oh, keep it exclusive. So music.
Listen, I know, you know what I mean, shout out to A-Locks, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That Piff's about to go stupid. When I tell you that
again, that's what I'm saying. Like the niggas who fronted on it, it's like, go ahead, look at Superstar J. Look at his situation. You feel me? So how can a nigga say the mixtapes is dead?
Right there. If y'all listening and don't know these names right here, y'all better go back and look.
Listen, niggas should say the mixtape's dead all they want, but they ain't dead. Them niggas in them Carolinas, they cooking up.
Trust me, I know all about it.
Right, and I'm a part of the Carolina team, but I'm not in Carolina. Once if I was to live in Carolina, I'd be part of that little movement over there with Easy and Derek Jeter and all of them. Like Derek Jeter does my covers.
Fire. What's up, man? That's the thing about this industry, bro. You never really know who's working with who. And
I'm telling you, listen. Ask Derek Jeter, say, Derek, how much money Alamo put in your pocket? On some, yo, Derek, what you got going on? Whoa. Listen, I'm that type of guy. Like, I don't care where you from. If we got power, you a DJ, you do what I do. So when I come to your city, you got me. When you come to my city, I got you. You know what I mean? Now it's the strength in numbers. So now that me and you have this type of relationship as a DJ, it should tell other DJs, build relationships with your other DJs, regardless of who they are, what they doing. Like a nigga might be like, oh, that nigga ain't popping. Well, he ain't popping to you, but he popping about a couple other niggas.
What that nigga's doing, who he knows, who he can actually get you in front of. No cat can get you in front of.
Who you can make the call for, all that. Come on, man.
Who's made shit happen that you don't even know made happen?
Right. It's things that I put together that I've never said. Just like
the only people that know is the people involved.
Right. And that's why the people that's involved or whoever was involved, the relationships could probably A1 where it's like, damn, bro, I can't get the so-and-so. Yeah, he's giving you a hard time. Don't worry about it.
Give me a second.
I'll call him.
Give me a second.
I'll boss you, but I'll call him. You feel me?
You know.
So, that's all it is, bro. Just staying consistent, man. I'm just staying consistent, man. I'm about to get this playlist thing going on. I'm working with Hip Hop 1987, so we doing interviews over there. I'm helping out and I'm rocking with Hip Hop Weekly magazine. So shout out to my dude Stretch. You know what I mean? Stretch put me on the team. So other than that, bro, I'm doing the PR work. I'm doing the consulting work.
You gotta do more than just spin records. In this day and age, right the fuck now, if you're not making money outside the club, what the fuck are you doing? That's just real. You know what I'm saying?
And then it also shows you, if you really can't do nothing, then how valuable are you?
You said everything. You said it all with that right there, man.
Because my man Gillie, if you ask Gillie who the people or why the people that's around him is around him, he's going to say because they are valued.
I see his podcast doing numbers too. You know what I'm saying?
Shit crazy. This shit came from just us kicking and smoking and saying, yo, Alamo, what you think? Or, yo, so-and-so, what you think? Or, what you think about this? Let me give them some game. What should we talk about? That shit started from that to where it's at now. So my big bro, you know what I mean? He's always lent his hand to me. He's always helped me. And I don't ask him for nothing. And that's why sometimes he get on me about that. Like, yo, why you don't ask me for nothing? Because, like, that's not my stilo, big bro. I'm not in Atlanta moving around the artist on the strength for Gillie the Kid.
Right. No,
but,
I did that.
But the fact that is my affiliation, and if a nigga call him about me, he's put so much money in my pocket. I'll dare a nigga tell me anything different about that man.
Damn, that's crazy.
You understand what I'm saying? Like that's the other side that niggas don't know. Gillie get to a bag.
You don't need to know. And that's not their business.
And really, but you know what I mean?
To watch what's going on and apply it their own way and get their own bag.
They get their again. That's why he like nigga, where you at? Come in. Green onions. Green onions. Yeah, but other than that, like I said, like the Wallow and you know what I mean. It's guys that yeah, like listen, these are the guys that I'm around. So you got to understand what my motivation is. How can I stand around Gillie and Wallow and just be waiting for them to give me a handout?
Bro, listen, I'm the same.
What is my value? That's like you being around. That's like you being around Rick Ross right now, and he like, well, what you doing?
Right. No, see, like I said, shout out to Young Dread and Richie West. They two independent artists going crazy out of Tampa. DJ Spanatic's cousins. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Spanatic.
Yes, sir. My brother. He was on here a couple episodes ago. I don't ask them niggas for shit. I'm their DJ, bro. I don't ask them niggas for shit. Because of them, I've been around Lil Baby, Fat Joe, Jay Critch, bunch of artists that I have affiliations with that I could literally be like, yo, bro, I need a verse from them. What is it going to take? I don't ask niggas for none of that. And it just comes. Now we about to go on the craziest tour, and that's all I'm going to say on here. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? When you don't ask for nothing, people want to give you more.
And then again, you still need it. But the other underlying factor to the situation is you hold value, bro.
And the people that need to know that are the ones that know that. The ones that don't need to know that,
it is what it is.
You know what I mean? It's what it is.
They catch up.
You catch up, bro.
Like Hans.
See, when I came up, bro, and it's good that we having this DJ talk, bro. For those that's up and coming that can relate. I had no big homies. I had no guidance. I had nobody putting money behind me. No help from NBA, NFL. Mind you, I know a lot of players. But at the same time, I don't ask nobody for nothing. I had to get it myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. And I see that with you. You hold your own weight, and that's why your name holds weight. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man, like the thing about it is, man, one thing about me, I have a saying that I like. It's like I'm hashtagging it right now. It's like, outwork me. I say outwork who, not me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel like not saying that, and it's just a mentality thing, and it's not an arrogance thing. It's not you better than me. You might be better than me, but I'll still outwork you.
Listen, bro, work.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like
work will outdo talent. You got to have talent, obviously.
You gotta have. I mean, you gotta have it. But what can you do with talent? Talent is when you work at it, you go up.
You could be good at something all day, but what if you're not pushing up what you're good at?
Right, and you're not working at it.
How do people gonna know?
Because you just wasn't born with the talent. You had to, you had to manifest the talent to make it what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Because, all right, prime example, how many basketball, football players you knew in high school that was the fucking man, and them niggas is baby mommed up, broke, probably no car, Fucked up.
Listen, that's a whole conversation right now.
But they had the but
hate me if I even say anything about it. But trust me, there's a lot of them.
It's again, how many talented people that you know he could probably like fix a car like a motherfucker, but he won't go get his own shot.
Want to fix.
But he won't go get his own shot.
He can't get his own shot.
It's like Jim Jones that Jim Jones album when it said "Wasted Talent." I never understood the title until I kind of Googled it and just was like, wasted talent. And the more I said it to myself, the more I looked at it as we have a million niggas around us, friends, family, cousins, uncles, whoa, that are wasted talent.
That's sad to say, but it's facts.
It is what it is.
You gotta be a realist.
Like my little cousin, she could do hair like a motherfucker. She'd rather go work for some white woman.
And see, some people are scared to get out that comfort zone.
Of course, it's because they just want to go and get it.
That first step.
You don't want that's wasted talent of somebody who doesn't want to work for themselves and could be self-sufficient,
right?
Better place, because I think the more self-sufficient you are, the more your character builds you to be a little bit of a better person in the world.
Right.
I don't know. I don't want to get too deep on it. You know what I'm saying?
It's DJ talk, man. This is
right. It's real.
This, man.
It's real.
Like I said, I appreciate you coming on here, Alamo, man. I know you got a busy schedule tonight. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming on here, my brother. Let them know where they can find you. You know what I mean? Like where they can go back and listen to your mixtapes, all that. You know what I'm saying? Plug in real quick.
You know what? I just dropped a new. Actually, I have a bunch of projects out recently, as of recently. Shout out to OT the Real out of Philly. Me and his project is out.
Philly, man.
Just Google OT the Real. His name will come up. Our tapes will come out. Shout out to the legendary Enes from the group Bad Boy, from Bad Boy and shit.
I haven't seen his last battle with Jay Murder.
Right.
Here a couple weeks ago.
Right. So let me borrow that Beat the Mixtape that's out right now. I got the Best of Chirac is out right now. My brother DJ Ismatic. I got 112 versus Jagged Edge is out right now.
It's real mixtape.
I'm just working.
Man, this is shit that back in the day people would go crazy for.
Right.
Essence that we need to bring it back to. You get what
and again, I'm just doing it gradually because I still have a fan base that asks for it and cares for it. I got a bootlegger. My bootlegger runs from Rhode Island to Miami.
Shout out to Rhode Island. That's the hometown right there.
So shout out to my dog Crook Rock, Interstate Mafia. My mixtapes is still mom and pop stores that take mixtapes. It's still places in the country that still buy and sell mixtapes.
My music speaks right here. We used to hit the A and go drop tapes off.
Listen. Every gas station in Atlanta still has mixtapes in the motherfucking window.
We overdue for one of them, boy. We need to go do that again. Shout out to Music Speaks. Man.
I'm just telling you, like, it's not one gas station I've been to, and I smoke a lot of backwoods, so I gotta go to a lot of stores. There's always some mixtapes in the motherfucking stores. So don't let nobody tell you that. That's just propaganda. That's whatever. Because at the end of the day, some people still want it and some people don't. Again, who are we to deny the people who do want it?
Right. Let them know where they can find you at.
I am DJ Alamo Instagram. I am DJ Alamo on Twitter. Twitter is active. I like to be on Twitter. Come fuck with me. 24mixtapes.com. Get there. Tapehustlers.com. That's the family. Hip Hop Weekly magazine.com. Hip Hop since 1987.com. All my affiliations, man. Coalition DJs Philly. You know what I'm saying? We active out here. Figure Gang, the OBH Camp, Free ARAB, Free Dark Low, Free the Men. You know what I'm saying? The movement is still strong, man. We out here moving and shaking, so I appreciate you, big bro.
Oh, for sure. Shout out to Coalition DJs. We just did a music review for artists from my way. Shout out to Meal Ticket.
We're trying to build up the Florida chapter now, man.
We need to talk then, for sure. I got an opportunity to talk to you about off here. You definitely
Let's
gonna.
do it. I mean, listen, I have a lot of leeway with the coalition, my nigga. So it's really is all I do is just make the plays, brother. So let's just keep this relationship going, my nigga. And I appreciate you, my nigga.
Sure, love, bro. You already know what it is, man. Like I
You
said,
already-
appreciate you having you on here, man. You know what I mean? You coming on here. This is Damage Control Podcast, episode 16. You know what I'm saying? Damn, 16 in, man. You know what I'm
Yeah, Sweet 16. That's a dope number. So I
saying?
made it to the 16th, and this is great. And I wish you 100,000 more episodes, my nigga. Let's move.
For sure. You know the vibes, man. Shout out to hip hop, everything. You know what I'm saying? You know what's going on, man. Appreciate you coming out here. Shout out to Tape Hustle. Shout out to the whole fam. Shout out to Gillie, all them out there doing their thing. Man, love my boy. You already know what it
All
is.
right. Support, my nigga.